Ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome you to Trinity Gymnasium for the season opener, home opener for TCJ Eagles men's basketball. We first want to pause for a special reason. We want to celebrate TCJ senior Diego Fernandez Torres. In the Eagles' first game of the season, on Friday, October 31st, Diego hit his 1,000th career point against Southwestern Adventist University. Diego scored 12 points in the game, and he has been a three-year starter here at TCJ, averaging 15 points a game for his entire career. I'd like to take this time to congratulate senior Diego Fernandez Torres on this awesome accomplishment. Says head coach Zach Shank, Diego is a great player and leader for our team, and we're excited for both him and his family. We all here, we can attest to that. Congratulations, Diego, on reaching 1,000 career points, all with the TCJ Eagles. And tip-off is just a few minutes away. A very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Gymnasium for the home opener of men's basketball here at Trinity College of Jacksonville. Our guests for the evening from the NAIA and USCAA, the Conquistadors of Florida National University. Your home team, the Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. Before we begin, I'd like to ask everyone to please stand for prayer and national anthem. Lord Father, we thank you as always for allowing us to come here this evening and watch these young men use the talents that you bestowed upon them. We ask everyone to stay safe from all harm or injury. And Lord Father, heal those who are already hurting. Lord, we ask you to bless this land, bless our nation, Father. Take care of the Conquistadors as they travel home. Give them safety on the highway. But number one, above all, we remember you are Lord and Savior. In Jesus' name, amen. Introducing the starting lineup for the Florida National University Conquistadors. At guard, a 5'10 junior from Hialeah Gardens, Florida. Number 0, Joshua Milla. At guard, a 6'1 senior from Miami, Florida. Number 2, Gary Adams. At forward, a 6'5 junior from Miami, Florida. Number 7, Ronald Fernandez. At center, a 6'8 junior from Miramar, Florida. Number 24, Jonathan Norman. And at guard, a 6'4 sophomore from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Number 30, Houston Culpepper. The head coach of the Conquistadors is Daniel Pressman, assisted by Lorenzo Chamizo, Ozzie Black, and Javier Gill. And now the starting lineup for your Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. At guard, a 6'4 senior from Noralina, North Carolina, number 1, Alex Dawson. At guard, a 6'1 senior from Valdosta, Georgia, number 4, DJ Thompson. At guard, a 5'9 senior from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, number 13, Diego Fernandez. At forward, a 6'6 senior from Northport, Florida, number 24, Brandon Hill. At guard, a 6'4 senior from Miami, Florida, number 30, Maximus Fuentes. And the head coach of the Eagles in his second year, Zach Shank. Assisted by Scott Olson, Joe Jenkins, and O'Neal Thompson. And we are ready for tip-off in the men's game between the Florida National University Conquistadors and the Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. It's the home opener here inside Trinity Gymnasium, and we are ready to begin any moment now. The Eagles will be wearing the home whites going from the left to the right, and the Conquistadors in the road blacks with the green numbers, green trim, and the red numbers going from the right to the left. In the women's game, Florida National defeated Trinity College 61-56, and this ball game is underway. Houston Culpeper wins the opening tip-off. Conquistadors won their only game so far. They are members of the NAIA Continental Athletic Conference. Their last official game was a 100-88 win over NCCAA Division II's Baptist University of Florida. First shot of the ball game is a three-pointer from Joshua Milla, but does not go. FNU has also played an exhibition against NCAA Division I Florida International on Monday. Trinity College, no wins, 2 losses so far. They have played Southwest Adventist University and Champion Christian. Their last game, the 99-72 loss against Champion. Eagles averaged 75 points per game in those 2 games played in Pensacola. Inside the paint, but a whistle before the shot. Traveling violation called against Hesmer Francois. Eagles allowed 90 points per game. They shot well, 45% from the field, 36% from three-point range, and 70% at the free throw line. Conquistadors scored 100 in their only official game so far, allowed 88. They shot 53% in that game against Baptist University. They were 9 for 25 from three-point range. That's 36%. And 15 for 25 at the line. That is 60%. Fernandez got his 1,000th point. He passes to Dawson. Three-point shot a little too strong and rebounded by Ronald Fernandez. Fernandez will get the ball to the right side. And a three-pointer from the corner. In and out off Hesmer. And a rebound goes to the Eagles. Thompson with the pass. That is Maximus Fuentes, one of our new men on the roster. Fernandez scored 12 points in each game over in Pensacola. And a lot of contact and a late whistle. And we'll see who gets called. That one is going against Alex Dawson. It is the first foul of the game. Florida National will inbound. They'll get a full 30-second shot clock. Dawson averaged 5.5 per game in those 2 games over in Pensacola. Fernandez and Tayden Owens tied for the lead with 24 points each total in those 2 games. Maximus Fuentes scored 20 for an average of 10. Not sure what the delay is all about, but we are now ready to resume. And a shot taken and missed by Jonathan Norman. Neither team has scored just yet. That's Fuentes with possession. Finds Thompson inside the paint from the right side, off the glass and good. DJ Thompson averaged 8.5 over those 2 games in Pensacola. He scores the first bucket of the game for either team. 34 points by Mekhi Hudson-Dillard. He wears number 9. He's not on the court right now, but he scored 34 against Baptist for the Conquistadors. We have ourselves a whistle. If I saw that correctly, Brandon Hill will be called. Nope, it'll be DJ Thompson. His first, team foul number 2. 34 points by Hudson-Dillard. What a performance against a brand new team, Baptist University of Florida. The first free throw is no good from Houston Culpeper, who scored 14 in that game. He hit 2 out of 4 free throws, and that's his first miss of the season. He's now 2 for 5, but he makes up for it with the second, so it's 2-1 Trinity. And we're just 3 minutes and 15 seconds into the game. Fernandez will be fouled. And that one will go against Gary Adams, his first. In the women's game, Zeal Gonzalez of Florida National scored 23 points to lead her team to the win. Have ourselves a foul as Fuentes goes up for the shot. That's going against Jonathan Norman. That is his first. It's team foul number 2. And a pair of free throws for Maximus Fuentes. Fuentes averaged 10 points in the 2 games. And his first free throw of the night is good. He's now 3 for 6 on the season. Well, that was a 3-point number. Both of the free throws go in, so we'll check that once again. He is now 6 for 8 from the line. 2 points for Maximus Fuentes. 4-1 in favor of TCJ. Ball game still very early. We started late because of the women's game, and that ball is knocked away, and then we're going to have a foul. Thompson got the worst of it, but it will be a foul, and that is number 2 called against Gary Adams. Team foul number 3. Eagles have committed 2. Trinity will have possession with a full 30-second shot clock, 16-13. Every now and then you'll see that score game stream ad come on. Nothing's wrong. That's just the ad that the website puts up there every now and then. Just to let you know, in case you're looking for a scoreboard, where we got ours. That's a pre-programmed ad by Score Game. Fuentes off the rim and the glass, and the bucket is good. His first field goal. He now has 4 points. 6-1, Trinity off to a quick start. For 3. And it is off the mark by Hosmer Francois. And it goes out of bounds. And then we have ourselves a foul called against Fuentes, his first. Conquistadors will inbound, 20 on the shot clock. All the way back towards the midcourt. Stolen by Fuentes. He feeds Fernandez. He goes high off the glass for his first bucket of the night. Fernandez started the season with 995 points. Topped 1,000 with a 2-point jump shot. Ended up scoring 24 total points in the 2 games. And a good job inside by Ronald Fernandez. And speaking of 1,000 points, Emma Parrish hit 2 1,000-point milestones in the women's game earlier. Her first point of the game was a free throw to give her 1,000 as a college player. And then in the fourth quarter, she topped 1,000 points as a Trinity Eagle, TBC/TCJ. The steal for the Conquistadors. So congratulations to Emma Parrish passing 2 big milestones in tonight's game. 3-point shot, no good. Fernandez could not convert the second chance shot. Gabriel Chang took the 3-point effort just a moment before. Eagles lead by 5. 14 and a half left to go in the first half. Bounce pass to Brandon Hill, and he's on the board. He scored a total of 18 points in Pensacola, 9 per game. And he's on the board, and he gives the Eagles a 7-point lead at 10-3. This is Francois with possession. The pass inside to Rivas. Jesus Rivas could not convert. Fernandez almost lost the ball trying to make the pass, but he got it to Fuentes, who goes through 2 defenders and lays one in. 6 points for Fuentes and a 12-3 start for the Eagles as we have a timeout. It is a 30-second timeout called by the Conquistadors. So we'll keep it right here. Men's soccer, South Region semifinal, fell to Bob Jones 3-2. The game was tied 2-2 at halftime and all the way until the final minutes. And Bob Jones was able to get that game-winning goal. So Bob Jones will play in the championship round. And Trinity College had a really nice season, but that has come to an end. We are still waiting word on the women's South Region semifinal as Trinity College was playing Toccoa Falls College. That game may be over, but we have not received word yet on how it went. Try to get that. Volleyball plays tomorrow. It is Trinity College of Jacksonville against Toccoa Falls, and they're going to play in Pensacola at 1 p.m. Central Time and 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Right here, the Eagles lead 12-3. We don't have a score from the women's soccer game, but we do have a Coach of the Year to tell you about in just a moment, as this shot does not go from Gabriel Chang. Dawson back up the court. Contact, all ball. And a turnaround jumper, no good from Jaden Little, a big man out there, so his last name doesn't really say how big Jaden is. Conquistadors get quickly up the court. Coach Alexa Pittman of women's soccer is a South Region Coach of the Year. Shot no good, second chance, no. And a loose ball picked up by Fernandez. He'll get credit for the rebound, but then knocked away by Diego Fernandez. So Ronald Fernandez, a Florida national, he wears number 7. This is Diego Fernandez with the ball for the Eagles, wearing number 13. And we have a reaching in foul called against Trinity's Jaden Little, away from the ball. So that is his first, and team foul number 3. Eagles had a really good start. They lead 12-3. This one 4-3, no good, off the rim from Omar Bakai. Maybe looking to extend. Maximus Fuentes, a senior from Miami, one of our new TCJ Eagles this year. Coach Shank has brought in some really good freshman talent and transfers. And Fernandez gets fouled. It's on the floor. The Eagles will inbound. If I saw it right, that was Jonathan Norman, and if so, that's number 2. We'll double check with the scorer's table. With the ball now is Tayden Owens. He's a sophomore from Canton, Georgia. One of our new Eagles. Of course, many new faces, as the Eagles had 10 seniors last year. And we have an out-of-bounds call as Fuentes stepped on the sideline. And Fernandez will get the ball down from the rim. Now, that last foul was not on Norman. It was on Makai Hudson Dillard. Team foul number 4. Both teams have committed 4 fouls. In the paint and kicked back outside. The shot missed by Dillard. And a little volleyball action, eventually rebounded by Fuentes. He finds Fernandez. Nice move by the senior for the basket. Diego Fernandez now with 4. Eagles lead 14-3. Very fast-paced first half. We're already coming up close to the 11-minute mark. Fernandez strips the ball away from Norman. He finds Owens, misses the shot, Fuentes, second chance, no. Third chance, yes. He has 8, and Coach Shank will now call a timeout with his team leading 16-3. And we're going to pause here as it's a full timeout, and we'll be back after this message from the NCCAA. And we are ready to resume. After tonight, Florida National will be at Warner University in Lake Wales on Veterans Day. That is this coming Tuesday. Trinity will be home against Baptist University of Florida at 4 p.m. In fact, they're going to play a JV game first at 2 p.m. and then the varsity game, both against Baptist and both here on the home court on Tuesday, Veterans Day. A bounce pass inside, knocked away, picked up by the Eagles, and the ball batted up into the air, and it hits a sideline, and it's going to be Eagle ball. The officials say the last man to touch it was Gabriel Chang, and so Trinity will get possession with a 13-point lead, getting close to the midway point of the first half. Mendez passes midcourt. He is guarded by Makai Hudson-Dillard. A handoff right at the top of the arc. That's Sherrod Adams, and a foul. And a foul will go to Makai Hudson-Dillard, and that'll be his second. It is on the floor, and it is team foul number 5. Mendez takes the pass from just in front of the free throw line, misses and knocked out of bounds off Adams. And we'll look at Sherrod Adams, a freshman from Orange Park, 6'4", his first season here, a Orange Park High School product. That's about 6 or 7 miles away. Straight line anyway. It'll take you a little longer than that, going around the big loop of I-295, the beltway that surrounds Jacksonville. Three-pointer from the corner, off the rim, rebound by Fernandez. He will go up the court, nearly lost his footing. Pull-up jumper is good. That is 6 points now for Fernandez and a 15-point TCJ lead. Under 9.5 left to go in the first half. And the shot no good from Hudson-Dillard. Rebound, second chance, rejected by Jaden Little. He blocks Omar Bakai. Very quickly up the court goes Taden Owens for his first basket. He averaged 12 in the 2 games over in Pensacola against Southwestern Adventist and Champion. Just past a 9-minute mark, as you see on the screen. That's not official. The scoreboard in the gym is, but Sam Garcelle working that tonight. Does a terrific job. We have ourselves a foul. And a couple of substitutions. Fuentes and Brandon Hill back in. Little and Thompson will head off. Foul was called on City. I didn't catch which player. And a nice pass inside from Francois to Norman, and Jonathan Norman is on the board. Wouldn't you know, my pencil fell apart and I have to dig for a new one. Hey, that's why you bring extras. Thing just fell right apart. Hey, that's for 3. It's a little short, however. And a quick transition up the court for the Conquistadors. Pump fake by Culpepper, then kicked outside for a three-pointer is good from Hosmer Francois, who scored 12 against Baptist University of Florida. And he is on the board for Francois. That's his first three-pointer of the season. Here's a 3, that's good from Sherrod Adams. That matches his average in the first 2 games. And a 15-point lead again for Trinity College. That one for 3 is also good from Francois. So he looks to be heating up from beyond the arc. He's hit 2 in a row, and it is 23-11. This is just a substitution pause right here, as we will see Trayvon Clark make his first appearance for head coach of the Conquistadors, Daniel Pressman. The athletic director is Ryan Raposo, and the sports information director of FNU, Brenda Bogle, and I always enjoy teaming up with her as these two teams get together for whatever sport. She and I always enjoying good communication with each other. Well, the shot doesn't go for the Eagles. Pass to Francois. Batted away. Fernandez picks it up. Finds Owens in the paint. Off the glass. No. And the rebound by Houston Culpepper. Missed opportunity for the Eagles. They still lead, however, by 12. 23-15. For Fuentes. Shot missed by Jonathan Norman. At midcourt, Taden Owens to Fernandez on the far sideline. Shot clock is at 13. Owens off the rim from 3, no good. The rebound goes to Norman. To the corner, pump fake. Running the baseline and giving up the ball to the outside for a 3. Off the rim, missed. That was Francois looking for his 3rd in a row. Another opportunity by Fernandez. No, not Fernandez, but Isaiah Quinteros comes up short. And a 3-pointer, good corner from Sherrod Adams, his 2nd of the night. And the Eagles have back their 15-point lead for the 3rd time. 26-11, under 6 minutes to go in the half. Pull-up jumper off the rim. Rebounded by Adams. And there's Adams, another 3 from NBA range, a little too strong. Athletic director of Trinity College of Jacksonville, Mr. John D. Jones, and I'm Ray Bureau. I'm the sports information director as well. Pump fake, then a pull-up jumper, a long 2. It's good from Trayvon Clark, his first points of the season. It is still a 13-point lead for the Eagles, 26-13. 5 minutes left in the first half. Fernandez to the outside. That's Hill from the line, off the rim and the glass, no good. And a rebound pulled down by Culpepper. 13-point Eagles lead, looking to make it 10 with a 3. They're stripped of the ball. That is Taden Owens. He goes one-on-one and gets the layup. His 2nd score of the night, and for the 4th time, the Eagles have a 15-point lead. Alex Dawson and DJ Thompson ready to check in for Trinity, and Brandon Hill picks one off. Hill does not get the ball to Fernandez, instead pulls it back as he saw that Fernandez was very well covered. And they just did get it across the timeline in under 10 seconds. Fuentes, kind of a fancy move, but it did not fool Culpepper. He blocks the shot. To Francois, off the glass, good, and one. The foul will go against Diego Fernandez, his first team foul, number 5. Francois got the basket and a chance at a three-point play. At the line, he is 2 for 2 on the season. Adams will head off. He'll have a seat. Thompson is back in. Alex Dawson is also back in. And Francois will try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And for you younger fans, that means we didn't always have a three-point shot. It would have to do it this way that Francois just did, a basket and one, and make the free throw, which he did. He now has 9 points. It's a 12-point lead for the Eagles, 28-16. Take a little more look at the upcoming schedule for both the Conquistadors and the Eagles. We told you about the Veterans Day matchups. On November 12th, which is Wednesday, FNU will be at Weber International University in Babson Park, and then they'll return home to face Trinity College of Florida in Hialeah on the 15th. I believe that's a men's doubleheader, if I remember correctly, from the women's game. That'll be Saturday, November 15th, and then it is at West Palm Beach on November 19th, which just so happens to be my birthday. And for the Eagles, they'll have that JV varsity doubleheader against Baptist University of Florida on Tuesday beginning at 2 p.m., and then Saturday the 15th, we're home against Florida Gateway College, coming over from Lake City. And then a couple of away games. Beacon College in Leesburg on November 17th, and then an NCAA Division II exhibition game at St. Augustine's Flagler College on November 18th. So there are some of the upcoming games for both the Eagles and the Conquistadors. We are at TrinityEagles.com. Florida National is at FNUsports.com. And we are ready to resume play. Under 4 minutes to go, and a very nice first half for Trinity College of Jacksonville. They're shooting 50%. Florida National is shooting 24%. A couple of three-pointers. Thompson outside to Fernandez. Ball nearly stolen away. Hill lost the ball. It hit the baseline and goes out of bounds. And now a chance for Florida National to get to within single digits with a three-point play. There haven't been many turnovers so far. First one for the Eagles, only 3 for the Conquistadors. Make that second one for the Eagles. And we're going to have ourselves a whistle. Looks like Brandon Hill will get called for the foul as Gary Adams tried to go up. So Adams will shoot 2. And for Brandon Hill, first personal foul. Team foul number 7. So now Florida National will be in the 1-and-1 once the ball is put back into play. But these are 2 shots for Gary Adams, who scored 6 points against Baptist. 2 of those came at the line in 2 attempts. So he's now 3 for 3 on the season. That's his first point of the night. And he makes it an 11-point margin. And this one could make it 10. It is up, and it is off the rim and rebounded by Brandon Hill. So Adams goes 1 for 2 at the line, and Trinity holds on to an 11-point lead. We just passed the 3-minute mark. Fernandez finds Thompson at the line. Back outside, almost stolen away, but Fernandez gets the ball right back. Shot clock now at 10. Up shot is good from Taden Owens. That's 6 for Owens, and a long football pass almost out of bounds. Eagles lead by 13, 2:35 and counting left to go in the half. A very fast-paced first 20 minutes. To the outside, that's for three, off the rim. Thompson with the rebound, and he outleapt Hasmer Francois. Brandon Hill, a big man, takes the high pass from Fernandez and lays it in off the glass for his second bucket, and it's another 15-point lead for Trinity College of Jacksonville. To the outside, Francois guarded by Dawson. A bounce pass inside the paint. Hill will be called for the foul. The basket is good for Houston Culpepper. He will shoot one. Brandon Hill, number 2, team foul number 8. Culpepper scored 14 points against Baptist University of Florida, 2 for 4 from the line. He is 1 for 2 tonight. That one does not go, so he's 1 for 3. So he's now 3 out of 7 overall on the season. The lead is 13. Dawson outside to Owens. Guarded by Hosmer Francois. Uses the screen. Fernandez, 4-3, in and out. Ball was halfway down and somehow popped out. Court goes Clark through the paint and dishes it off. Fans want to travel, but they're not getting the call. The feed inside, and the basket is good. That went from Francois to Adams, his first field goal for Adams. He has 3 points. And it's now a 9-point lead for Trinity College. Owens back at midcourt. Uses the screen again, this time set by Hill. Double team, leaving Fernandez open, and he steps out of bounds. Turnover will give the opportunity back to the Conquistadors, who have scored 6 in a row. They've gone down from 15 to down 9. There's a shot. It's good. That's a three-pointer from Gary Adams, who now has 6, and it's an 8-point lead. 32-24. Is at midcourt, guarded by Culpepper. Can't get around the big man. Goes to the baseline, bounce pass. Fernandez is saying it hit off the foot of the Conquistadors, but it's a turnover. And so Florida National, a chance to get to within 6 or even 5 after trailing by 15 at 5 different points in this first half. I'm trying to remember if it was 4 or 5. And they'll take their time. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds to go. 8 seconds. Little issue with the clock on the screen. A shot missed. Second chance, no. Third chance, yes. And the third chance was Houston Culpepper right before the buzzer. He finishes the first half with 5 as Florida National has gotten to within 6 points at 32-26. They were down by 15. They have scored 9 unanswered points, and we go into the break with Trinity College of Jacksonville leading 32-26. We'll pause here. Keep the camera rolling. You're watching men's basketball. Trinity College of Jacksonville. We'll be back. Stay with us. Welcome back to Trinity College of Jacksonville, where the TCJ Eagles lead Florida National University 32-26. However, the story is the 15-point lead has been trimmed down to 6 just before halftime. Tayden Owens has 6 points for Trinity. DJ Thompson, 2. Diego Fernandez, 6. Sherrod Adams, 6. Brandon Hill, 4. And Maximus Fuentes, 8, assuming no mistakes. Asmer Francois scored 9. He has a pair of three-pointers. Gary Adams has 6. Ronald Fernandez and Trayvon Clark each with 2. And Houston Culpepper with 5, again, assuming no mistakes. Nobody in any big foul trouble. 2 for Brandon Hill, 2 for Gary Adams and Mekhi Hudson-Dillard. Everybody else with a foul has just 1. So the second half is now underway. Diego Fernandez with possession as the Eagles now go from the right to the left. Again, they had a 15-point lead at 5 different spots in the first half, and that got trimmed down to 6, and we have ourselves a foul. That's going against Houston Culpepper, his first and team foul number 1 of the second half. Brandon Hill will shoot 2. And here comes free throw number 1 from the senior. It is a little too strong. Hill on the season came in 6 for 9 at the line. He's now 6 for 10 and now 7 for 11. So he gets a second. He has 5 total points, and the lead is now 7 for the Eagles. This is Francois, who had 2 3-pointers on consecutive possessions by the Conquistadors late in the first half. Pump fake and a traveling violation called against Culpepper. Eagles get a break and the ball with a 7-point lead. And we're going to have ourselves a foul. That's going against Trayvon Clark on the push. That is his first and team foul number 2. In the women's game, Florida National defeated Trinity 61-56. 5-second violation. Too late getting the ball in, and the turnover will give it back to the Conquistadors. Chance to make it back to 5 or even 4 with the 3. Inbound pass. Culpepper goes up very high to pull that down. And a bounce pass right in front of us is Hosmar Francois. Back outside to Francois. He thought about the 3. Instead, he got it back to Clark, and they work it around to the left side, and the 3-point attempt, no good. Hill bats it up in the air and pulls down the rebound, and is double-teamed and a foul. And that will go against Gary Adams. If I have it right, that is his third. It's team foul number 3. Eagles get a stop after turning the ball over. Inbound pass to Fernandez. He finds Fuentes to Hill. Inside the paint, a big collision and a blocking foul. And that is also against Gary Adams, and he is very upset with the call, claiming that he had his feet set. He is going to get called for the block and send Brandon Hill back to the line. Official says 1 foot was still moving. And after a little mop-up duty, Hill will shoot 2. He just went 1 for 2 a few moments ago. Hello to Xavier Rose, 1,000-point specialist. Now a graduate of Trinity College of Jacksonville. Josh Harris and Jay Risk, who's in the Eagles Hall of Fame. First one a little strong from Brandon Hill. Always appreciate you letting us know you're watching. Xavier's family runs the Rose Elite Academy, and they'll be here a couple of times taking on the JV Eagles as Brandon Hill once again goes 2 for 2. He now has 6 points. Xavier gave us 4 fantastic years. goes Ronald Fernandez for the basket, his second of the night. 4 points, and the lead is 6 for the Eagles. Long pass to Brandon Hill. Looked like he wanted to dunk it, but thought better of it and got the easy layup instead. Taking the sure points, not trying to be too fancy. Fuentes on guard, but Clark gets around his defender. Oh, I saw that correctly, Sherrod Adams. No, it is Brandon Hill, and that's number 3 on Hill. Well, scoreboard says that's number 2 on Brandon Hill. They are official. Culpepper shooting 2. First one a little strong. So far tonight, Culpepper now 1 out of 4 from the line. There haven't been many shots. That one does not go either. Neither team has taken very many. Just 6 for the Eagles. They made 4. That's a 3-point shot. Too strong, but almost got the bounce in. Did not. And we have ourselves a whistle as 2 men came down with the ball. Little and Fernandez, and it's a jump ball. The possession arrow is with the Conquistadors because Trinity inbounded to start the half. Florida National at the line. 2 out of 6 themselves. Clark guarded by Fuentes. Gets around his defender. And he'll go to the line. DJ Thompson called for the foul. Number 2 on Thompson, sending Clark to the line, his first attempts of the night. And his first attempts of the season. Number 1 is up and good. 3 points for Clark, pending free throw number 2. Right now, the lead is 7. Make that 6. Fernandez goes through 2 and is rejected at the basket. Trying to go to the left side by Culpepper with the block. Clark couldn't get either attempt to go. Culpepper misses a third attempt and a whistle. That's going against Florida National. I'm not sure. It wasn't a foul call. We're updating number 3 a moment ago by DJ Thompson. So he has 3 fouls. That's been updated. That's Thompson with the ball. Outside to Fernandez. That's for 3, and it's good. Diego Fernandez now with 9. So far averaging 12. Thompson got a hand. Fernandez coming in and stripping it away from Orlando Martinez. And eventually Fernandez comes up with the rock. Straight up the middle. Outside. It down and is out of bounds. Martinez, rather. Orlando Martinez knocked it out of bounds. It's Trinity ball, 23 on the shot clock. 16:57 on the game clock and a 7-point Eagles lead. Fuentes finds Jaden Little. Stepped on the sideline and a turnover, an unforced error, giving Florida National an opportunity to cut it down to as close as 4. I want to say hello to Zul Gonzalez, who scored 23 points for the women's Conquistadors team in the win over Trinity earlier. What a game you had there. Hopefully I said your name right. Zul. Shot, no good. Rebounded by Little. Zul Gonzalez scored 23. Thompson lost his footing but found Fernandez. Pass all the way across the court. This is for 3. It's no good, but rebounded by Thompson. Another opportunity for Adams. This time it goes. He shot them both, That's his third made three tonight. He has 9 points, all from behind the arc. This is Fernandez. Feeding Clark. Basket is good. 6 points for Trayvon Clark and the assist from Ronald Fernandez. A really nice feed. 42-34. Eagles lead by 8. And a foul on the floor. That's going against Mekhi Hudson-Dillard, and that'll be his third. It's on the floor. It's team foul number 4. Trinity has not yet committed a foul. Fernandez guarded by Kareem Hollingshead. Gets around his defender and off the glass, and it's good. That's 11 for Diego Fernandez, 44-34. This is a high-scoring Conquistadors offense. The lead is not too safe. They scored 100 points against Baptist University. And that's Culpepper getting high over Thompson for the basket. That's 7 for Houston Culpepper. 8-point Eagles lead. Fernandez through 2 and a foul. There were 2 men there. We're about to see who gets called. It goes against Kareem Hollingshead, his first. Team foul number 6. So once this ball's inbounded, the Eagles are in the 1-and-1 bonus. And we're only 4 minutes and 47 seconds into the second half. Takes the pass right at the arc. Little for the shot. That was a 2-point attempt. Thompson the rebound. Basket is and 1. Called on Trayvon Clark, his second. Thompson got the basket and the foul. Thompson on the season, 3 for 6 at the line. Right now he has 4 points pending the shot. Another substitution, Omar Bakay back onto the court. Right now, the lead is 10, pending the foul shot from DJ Thompson, a senior from Valdosta. Started his college career at Toccoa Falls, joined us a couple of years ago. That shot did not go, but it's a 10-point lead. Clark goes inside, a really nice move. Nice, easy touch for points 7 and 8 for Trevin Clark. 8 for TCJ. Little lost the ball, trying to get it to Thompson. Culpepper with the steal. Shot no good, but a foul. That will go against Sherrod Adams, his first. I thought for a moment there was an injury, but nope, they're just huddling up. It will be Houston Culpepper shooting 2. He is 1 out of 4 so far tonight. 7 total points. And Alex Dawson will come in and give Diego Fernandez a break. Nope, Fernandez, I thought he was going out. He's just talking to the official. It is Culpepper ready to shoot. Culpepper, McKee, Hudson-Dillard, Trevin Clark, and Helkis Polito now on the court for the first time tonight. Culpepper's first shot, no good. Alex Dawson, Jaden Little, Sherrod Adams, DJ Thompson, and Diego Fernandez on the court for Trinity. Shot number 2 does not go. Out of bounds off Jaden Little. So Florida National has an opportunity again after 2 missed free throws to get 2 more points. Esteban Norman cheering on the Conquistadors. And a foul while the ball was in the air. Looks like it's against Trinity. And it is going against Jaden Little. And Little will head off. Brandon Hill back in. Don't lose much size when you substitute Hill for Little. Number 1 on Jaden Little. Jaden Little is 6'9", 250. Brandon Hill is 6'6", 225. Very big men. And a block from DJ Thompson. It's out of bounds, but Thompson may have saved a couple of points. Kai Hudson Dillard, the man taking the shot, and he will now inbound. 15 on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Culpepper at the line. Goes one-on-one with beats Hill. Culpepper now has 9. 46-40. Eagles lead by 6. That was the margin at halftime also for as they're saying no shot. The foul was called on the floor before the shot. It is going against Trevon Clark. Eagles are in the bonus, so Diego Fernandez, a fantastic free throw shooter. He's averaging well over 80% for his Trinity career. He'll have a 1-and-1, but he'll wait until after the timeout. The Eagles lead 46-40 with 14 minutes and 6 seconds left. Trinity has never trailed in this game. They got the first basket. They built a 12-3 lead early. They had 5 different 15-point leads in the first half. Conquistadors trimmed it down to 6 at the intermission. Trinity has gotten it as high as 10 a few times in the early going of the second half, and right now that lead is 6. There's the first horn. It will be Diego Fernandez shooting a 1-and-1 for the Eagles. At the line this season, he is 7 for 9, which is 79%. Still a lot of time left, 14 minutes and 6 seconds. Trinity shooting 57%. Florida National, 38%. And a 1-and-1 is up and off the rim and glass and drops in. For the third straight game, Diego Fernandez has scored 12. He got 12 in each of the first 2 games. Second is good. So he now has a baker's dozen at 13, matching his jersey number. 8-point TCJ lead. To the outside. Back to Clark at the top. That one is for 3. That was Makai Hudson Dillard. It didn't go, but Culpepper with a second chance, blocked again by Thompson, who goes down. Ball goes out of bounds. Davion DJ Thompson playing D for TCJ. 15 on the shot clock. Hudson Dillard will inbound. He's had himself a nice second half. 6 points so far, 8 total. Little spin move, but no good from Helkis Polito, and we have a whistle. Looks like they're getting DJ Thompson with the elbow. And that is number 4 on Thompson. He's played solid defense, especially in this second half, but he will have a seat. Coach Shank wants to make sure Thompson is available at the end of the game. Taking over is Taden Owens. Oh, remember, you can inbound to the backcourt. Nothing wrong with that. The rim. Second chance is stripped by Fernandez. He's racing 1-on-2. Layup is good. Diego Fernandez, 15 points. Eagles lead by 10. 3-point shot off the rim. And a foul with the ball in the air. That is going against Alex Dawson. Number 2 on Dawson. Team foul number 5. Trinity is already in the 1-1. And they just updated that to 6. So the Eagles are now out of fouls to give. The inbound pass off Dawson's back and a whistle. And they're going to call Brandon Hill. Brandon Hill had his back to the play. He got hit from behind, but he's getting called for a block. That's number 3 on Hill. Baki hit the floor really hard, and he's going to go to the line. Should be a 1-1 if I saw that correctly. Baki 1 for 3 on the season. Now 2 for 4. That's his first point of the night. Both teams are in the bonus. Here comes a second. It's good. Points now for Omar Baki. A whistle. That one's going against Florida National. Omar Baki, a sophomore from Pembroke Pines. Hit 2 free throws and then got called for his first foul. Tayden Owens will shoot 2. 6 points for Tayden. He's a sophomore from Canton, Georgia. So far, 7 for 9. Eagles came into tonight's game 70% from the line. They're 4 for 7 right now. And a little mop-up duty is the reason for the pause. And now Tayden Owens will get ready to shoot. It's a 1-1. Eagles will send 3 men back defensively. First shot, no good, and rebounded by Culpepper. Clark up the left side, goes through a couple of defenders. That's for 3, off the rim. Rebound, Polito, and a foul. No shot. It is against Trinity, but before the shot, says the official. So it will be a 1-1. The foul's called on Sherrod Adams. That is his second. And a free throw does not go, and we have a whistle. That is going against Omar Baki. His second. Eagles are in the bonus. And they're going to reverse the call. Let's see. Now the officials are going to talk about it. First they said Trinity, then Florida National, and now Trinity once again. Getting the free throws, that is. And so it's Sherrod Adams shooting 2. First attempts of the night. On the season. Hasn't tried just yet. These are his first attempts. And it's good. So he's now shooting 1,000. And that's point number 10 for Sherrod Adams. 3 threes and a 1. Number 2 is good. It's now 11 points, and we have ourselves a timeout with the score 52-42. Trinity leads, 12:54 left to play. We'll be right back. Well, we have an update from the Women's Soccer South Region Tournament. Trinity College of Jacksonville playing against Toccoa Falls, and Toccoa Falls won that game in penalty kicks after 2 overtimes. And so the season has come to an end for TCJ women's soccer. Toccoa Falls will play Bob Jones University for the South Region Championship on Saturday. So both soccer teams end their season here tonight. Volleyball plays against Toccoa Falls tomorrow in the opening round of the South Region Tournament. One is for 3 from Francois, and it's good. Cuts the deficit down to 7, 52-45. Mendez lost his footing but held on to the ball without committing a turnover. 7-point Eagles lead. Taden Owens back at midcourt. Bounce pass to Diego Fernandez. And a foul will send the senior to the line. Foul goes to Houston Culpepper, his second. So Fernandez ready with the first. It's good. He's hit all 3 attempts. He now has 16 points. And he has all 4 go in. 17 points for Diego Fernandez. 54-45, a 9-point lead. Really nice job, Culpepper, to get around Alex Dawson. He's in double figures now with 11. And the lead is now 7 for Trinity. The glass, no good from Fernandez. Conquistadors a chance to pull to within 4 with a 3-point play. This will do it if it goes. No. And out of bounds, it is Eagles ball. Miss Fuentes back onto the court. Alex Dawson will head off. Inbound pass to Taden Owens. The court, Sherrod Adams. He's had a really good night. 11 points, 3 threes, and 2 for 2 at the line. Eagles keep the ball outside the arc. Hill to Owens. Back to Adams. 4-3 to the right. And rebounded by Francois. A lot of ball movement, but the shot does not go. And again, a chance to get to 5 or 4. Clark finds a man inside. This one is for 3. It's good. That was Mekhi Hudson-Dillard, his first basket of the night, and it's a 4-point margin, and he will now pick up a foul. Mekhi Hudson-Dillard will be charged with his 4th. (54-50). Diego Fernandez will shoot 2 as the Eagles are in the double bonus. And he is now 5 for 5 at the line. Those free throws in a close game will determine the winner. Free throw number 2 is good. 19 for Fernandez. 6 for 6 at the line. This is Fernandez for Florida National, getting the layup. Ronald Fernandez, he has 4. It's another 4-point game. They have 2 seconds to get across the line. They do. Owens comes under the basket, finds Fernandez. Pump fake, pass inside to Hill. And he is stripped by Culpepper. Now it could be a one-possession game. The bounce pass to Clark. A pump fake to the baseline. Clark, three, it's too strong. Fuentes with the rebound. Eagles get the stop they needed. Still a lot of time left. 9:42 and counting. Fuentes guarded by Francois. Check that, Fernandez. Owens getting some instruction from Coach Shank. 6 to shoot. Spin move. And they will not, yes, they do get off the shot, but it's short. It's a shot clock violation. And Florida National would have much preferred to keep that one rolling because they had a fast break opportunity. But the ball did not hit the rim, so it goes as a turnover. And that allows the defense to get up into position. DJ Thompson back onto the court. Remember, he has 4 fouls. Gary Adams and Mekhi Hudson-Dillard also have 4 for the Conquistadors. Guarded by Fernandez. Fernandez finds Culpepper. He's guarded by Little. 2 big men head to head. Omar Bakai, 4 to shoot. Out of bounds, Eagles ball. Well, the Eagles have been able to get the stops to keep Florida National from getting to a one-possession margin. See if they can tack on a little bit more on this possession. 8:48 and counting and a 4-point lead. Des to the right side. All the way across to Fuentes. The 3 is good. Maximus Fuentes in double figures now with 11, and it's a 7-point lead. Conquistadors trying to respond. That's Fernandez, high off the glass. He got over Little, and that's not easy to do, and he got the bucket. That's now 6 for Ronald Fernandez. Make that 8. 6 in this second half. That's Fuentes for 3 off the rim, and a great leaping rebound by Hosmar Francois. He finds his own Fernandez teammate for the easy layup. 10 points for Ronald Fernandez. And a 3-point, one-possession lead for the Eagles. And a whistle. Looks like a timeout called. 30-second timeout called by Coach Shank. If I have it right, we haven't had many timeouts. Trinity has 3 fulls and a 30. And Florida National has 4 fulls and a 30. We don't have media timeouts here, so the teams get 6 total timeouts. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back in just a moment. Trinity leads by 3. They have led by as much as 15. In the second half, they have led by as much as 10. Hernandez at midcourt. Spin move. Pull up jumper. Good. Diego Fernandez with 21. 61-56. Eagles lead. They have never trailed in this game. Inside the paint and 1. Polito with his first score of the season, and he'll get a chance to make it 3. The foul is on Maximum Fuentes, his second. This is Helkis Polito. Free throw is too strong. His first attempt of the season. Fernandez up the court. Goes through 2 defenders, pulls it back outside the perimeter. A whistle away from the ball. And a pushing foul called against Florida National. That will go against Helkis Polito. It is his first. Eagles are in the double bonus. Jaden Little will shoot 2. He is 2 for 2 on the season. Now 3 for 3, his first attempts of the night. That's his first point. And he makes it a 4-point lead. 7 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. Number 2 is good. Eagles have done a terrific job at the line. Fernandez tried to strip. 5-point Eagles lead. Was Polito looking for a 3, but pulled it back down. 7 to shoot. Bounce pass inside, and a great move by Polito for the basket. And Fernandez will go to the line again, or did they call it just out of bounds? Let's see. Nope, they called it out of bounds. Jay Thompson takes the pass, scores the basket. It's a 5-point lead again. This one is for 3. Good. Omar Bakai. He now has 5, and it's a 2-point game. Fernandez around to the right side from the corner of the lane. No good. Ball batted away. Florida National a chance to take the lead. Ball stays in Francois' possession. Feeds Fernandez. We're tied. And now Florida National has a chance to get its first lead of the night. Substitution, Brandon Hill will take over for Jaden Little. That foul was called on Little, his third. The 3-point play, no good. Brandon Hill with the rebound and just got the ball off before he was called for a travel by rolling on the floor. Fuentes with possession. This is the first tie we have had. And we're going to get a whistle. The foul is against Omar Bakai, his third. Maximus Fuentes will shoot 2. 2 for 2 so far tonight. Those came early in the first half. He has 11 total points. At 12. Eagles back out in front by 1. 5:31 left to play. Number 2 is up. It's good. Eagles sent all 4 men back on defense. They were giving up the rebound, but it didn't matter because Fuentes hit them both. 2-point Eagles lead. Again, they've never trailed. Spin move and a basket is good from Ronald Fernandez. He has 14 and we're tied again. Our second tie we've had tonight. This is Taden Owens. Couldn't get around the defender. Fernandez for 3. Yes! 24 points for Diego Fernandez. And the officials will pause because the net got tangled up. A 3-point lead for TCJ. Diego Fernandez, we're going to call him our player of the game no matter what happens from here on out. 24 points and still almost 5 minutes left to add more. And we're just going to have a clock reset. 24 will go on the shot clock. 4:47 will go on the game clock. Brandon Hill will come out. Sherrod Adams will come in. Under 20. National can tie it with a 3. Fernandez outside to Bakai, who thought about that 3. Instead, he went in the paint, missed the layup. Culpepper, second chance, good. 13 for Houston Culpepper. And a 1-point lead for the Eagles. Owens slips, and the very first lead of the night for the Conquistadors on the slam dunk from Hasmer Francois. The unforced error results in giving up the lead and a foul. Both teams are in the double bonus. And the Conquistadors women's team, no, out of bounds. I thought that was a foul. But they're just calling it out of bounds. So no free throws. But it took until 3:52 left for Florida National to take the lead. And after we mop up the floor, we'll resume play. 3:52 left. A 71-70 lead for Florida National. Chance to try to extend it to 3 or 4. That one is for 3. It's off the rim. Pulled in by Owens. Eagles looking to regain the lead. This is Fuentes. Yes. Eagles back out in front by 1. 72-71 the score. And will go out of bounds. A break for the Eagles. Lead by 1. Hello to the Griffin family and Augusta. And Fernandez trying to get around the defense. Uses Thompson as a screen. Shot clock at 10. Shot clock at 5. Fernandez goes up and is stripped by Culpepper. Fernandez to Bakai. And a late whistle called on Fuentes. Going to send Bakai to the line. He's 2 for 2. He has 5 points. Bakai ready to shoot. First one in and out. (72-71) the score. And number 2 is up and no good. He misses them both. Taden Owens with the rebound. Well, we wanted excitement in our home opener. We got it. Diego Fernandez, 24 points for Trinity. Fernandez leading with 14 for Florida National. That's Fuentes. It's too strong. Culpepper pulls in the long rebound. An opportunity for the Conquistadors to regain the lead. They've led at only 2 different points so far. One's for 3 from Bakai. It's in and out. Looked good coming out of his hands. Fernandez will bring it up the court. It is off the rim and rebounded by Culpepper. 1:30 left, the alley-oop, and a foul. That will go against Diego Fernandez. It's only his second, but it does put Helkis Polito at the line. He has missed his only attempt so far tonight. First one could tie it, second one could put them in the lead, and Ronald Fernandez is limping off the court. And he is on the bench grimacing, holding his left ankle. He leads Florida National with 14. Houston Culpepper has 13. Here comes the first. It's no good. Still a chance to tie it after the substitution, however. Davion Fitzgerald. Nope, check that. Shadrach Kokora makes his first appearance of the night. 2 is good. So we're tied at 72. Polito now with 5. (72-72). Owens in the paint, underhand layup is good. Has 8, but more importantly, he gives the Eagles a lead. (73-72). Spin move, loose ball, grabbed by Fernandez. And it goes out of bounds. Fernandez was pushed and looking for the foul and didn't get the call. 49.2 on the clock. Timeout. Both coaches have a lot of timeouts remaining. Each one has 4. We'll see who's calling this one. I didn't notice just yet. It is a full timeout called by Florida National. So if I'm right, they have 3 fulls in the 30. And same thing for Trinity College. We're going to pause here. I'm going to catch my breath. We'll be right back. It's Florida National's ball. They trail by 2, 49.2 as you see. And we are ready to resume. 15, Culpepper, spin move. Looks like Maximus Fuentes. Not Fuentes. Shadrach Kokora, his first. And now a chance to tie it up if Culpepper can hit them both. He is 1 for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far tonight. 1 for 7. One does not go. Well, they can't tie it with the free throw, but if they get a rebound, they can. It is good. That's 14 for Culpepper. Eagles lead by just 1 point, 41 seconds and counting. Eagles looking to get a score, and Fernandez will call time. 36 seconds left and a 1-point lead. The Eagles have the ball at midcourt. 36 seconds left. 24 on the shot clock. And a 1-point lead. 74-73. The inbound pass goes to the backcourt. Fernandez kept the dribble going. Held on to possession. And now a whistle. No indication of the stop. Officials want to have a conversation at the midcourt circle. Fernandez kept the dribble going, even though he lost his footing. So he was able to hold on to possession. And now they're going to go over to the table and reset the clock. Still waiting on final word. One official says, hold up. And it is a clock reset. We're just waiting for the final word. 30.8 and 16 to shoot. Even if the Eagles get the basket, Florida National will have an opportunity. Fernandez guarded by Culpepper. Goes inside, kicks it out. Thompson saves the out of bounds. 3 to shoot. Off the rim, no, that's hit the sidelines. So no shot. I had some women Florida National players blocking the view, but the ball hit the sideline. So Florida National will have possession. 17.2, the shot clock is off. Trinity led by 15 several times in the first half. Led by as much as 10 a few times in the second half. And now a 1-point lead, but Florida National has a chance to win it. We got the timeout. 17.2 seconds. I'm going to pause here and catch my breath. Be right back. And Florida National inbounds. 17 seconds. And a whistle. Looks like we're going to do it again. Trying to see how much time they put back on the clock. Still waiting. $17.2. Both teams are in the double bonus. Let it roll, save a couple of seconds, pick it up. 12 seconds left. Don't want to foul. Culpepper outside the arc. In the paint. No call on the collision. 3 seconds. 2 to shoot. It is too strong. And that's the ball game. Final score, Trinity College of Jacksonville 74, Florida National University 73. What a comeback by the Conquistadors, but the last second shot does not go. Assuming no mistakes, Taden Owens, 8 for the Eagles. DJ Thompson, 6. Diego Fernandez, our player of the game, 24. Sherrod Adams, 11. Brandon Hill, 8. Maximus Fuentes, 15. Jaden Little, 3. For Florida National, Hasmar Francois, 5. Gary Adams, 6. Omar Bakai, 5. Ronald Fernandez, 14. Makai Hudson Dillard, 3. Trevin Clark, 8. Helkis Polito, 5. And Houston Culpepper, 14. Trinity gets its first win. They're now 1-2. And Florida National is 1-1. We'll be here Tuesday afternoon. There's a JV game Saturday at 12 that we plan to bring for you here on TBC Eagles. And then Baptist University of Florida here for 2. JV varsity doubleheader beginning at 2 on Tuesday. That's it for us tonight. An exciting time. Each school wins a game. And that's going to do it. I'm Ray Bureau. Good night, and God bless you from Trinity College of Jacksonville.